some profit booking, as Mitesh points out. Mitesh, thanks very much for that. Commodities in focus. Manisha is here with the one big commodity she has her eyes on. Manisha, hi, morning.
Morning, Prashant. Thank you for that. Well, I'm looking at the gold prices, which are trading at an all-time highs in the Indian markets. Remember, March, we did see that, and April has begun on a very positive note as well. But even more promising is the fact that you have the gold prices in the international markets now holding above $2,000 per ounce. Yesterday, at one point in time, we were trading at $2,040 as well. Some profit taking, but Asian markets have come back with some buying yet again. So one-year highs in the international markets and all-time highs, almost inching to that 61,000 rupees per 10 grams in the Indian markets here right now. Well, if you look at the prices, we have seen the global prices trade at a one-year highs. The international silver prices are trading at near one-year highs as well. And for the Indian markets, the silver prices are trading at 75,000 rupees per kg right now. So very strong gains coming in for this one as well. Overnight, we've seen gold gain up by 2%, silver by 5%. And in the last 1 month, gold has gained up by 9% and silver by 19%. So very strong gains continuing in case of precious metal prices. Well, the support clearly comes in from the fact that the US Fed may slow the tightening cycle when they meet for the month of May. The markets do believe that the weak economic data could do that. The US ISM survey has shown the manufacturing activity slow for a 5th straight month in the US there. The dollar index is trading at a 2-month lows. And then you have investors seeing a probability of 57% that there would not be a rate hike in the month of May. And almost everybody seems to be buying gold right now. Take a look at what the hedge funds have done. They clearly are ditching the bearish bets and creating longs here. This is the latest CFTC data that has come in from COMEX, and this is for the last week, by the way, where we have seen gold shorts decline and longs increase, and that clearly has been supportive. So when you look at the net longs right now, that is up by 99,000. That is the COMEX gold, where the longs have increased and shorts have come off quite sharply. So this clearly is short covering that we are seeing in case of gold. A similar picture should come in for silver as well, where we have seen $3.5 billion worth of money inflow in gold in the previous week alone. So clearly, there is a lot of money coming out of various other asset classes and coming in for the precious metals. This is the silver chart for previous week. The longs have gone up, shorts down. So the net longs right now stand at 10,000 contracts there. Very bullish positions coming in. And it is not just the money managers. You also have central banks, ETFs, and retail buying as well. So the central bank gold buying in the first quarter of this year is the highest that you've seen since 2010. Remember, last year you saw central bank buying the highest in 55 years. This year as well, the first quarter has been very, very strong. As I said, the best quarterly buying in 10 years. And this is what the central banks have done. 74 tons of buying in Jan, 52 tons in Feb, and the March position also is expected to be positive. And not just bank, ETFs also are buying. So we have seen the positive inflow for the first time in 10 months come in for the ETFs as well. So when you look at the retail buying in US, those numbers are quite strong as well. The US Mint report that came in over the weekend tells you that the coin sales are the highest in March in a decade at 185,000 ounces. So almost everybody from central banks to hedge funds to retail to ETFs seems to be buying gold. But not India. With the kind of all-time highs that we are seeing here, the Indian gold prices are trading at a discount of nearly $35 right now. So if the gold prices are trading at 2022, the Indian prices are around 1995 or so.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Very interesting.